So what's up, guys? Welcome back. This time, boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So allegedly, the DSS have issued 48 hours ultimatum to arrest Asari Dokubo. The DSS has alerted all its branches in Nigeria 48 hours to arrest Asari Dokubo over his utterances that he made I think last year, 2022, over Igbos and slavery and every other things that comes with it. So, of course, Asari Dokubo is very, very close to Tinubu. And after he was sworn in, after the inauguration, I think 5 days after the inauguration, he had the time to be among those few Nigerians who visited him in Aso Villa. And Tinubu welcomed Asari Dokubo well. They spoke and they also talk about oil theft because Asari Dokubo is allegedly seeking for a contract from the federal government so that he can secure the oil pipelines around this area, because he said that if given that contract, that one single drop of oil will not be stolen in Nigeria. And he also kind of like call out the military. He said the military are the ones stealing oil. Well, apart from that, the main issue here is that it's not about that allegations. It's about the comment he made about Igbo people. That's why DSS are seeking for his arrest now. Nigerians are already seeking for his arrest. Now the DSS have come in. But do you think they will arrest Asari Dokubo? That's the question. Do you think they actually have the will to arrest him? Well, it's still an alleged. It's still an alleged. So we do not know if they will arrest him or not. And meanwhile, check out the video again of him calling out Igbos.
You take your leprosy hand to write. You don't have respect for the people who bought your father. Is it every Calabar man that is a Calabar man? Do you know your roots? That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar? You are law-abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I would still be selling them. The way my father sold them. Now, look at you people in Igbo land. Look at how you are dying. Woto. You are talking. You will do video to sell. That Elijah has run away. You don't see me? I don't run. Leave me alone. You don't see me? I don't run. On our head, no correct. On our head, no correct. The bill is on and they look for who go finish on her. Look for her everywhere, finish on her. And they see me.
Nigeria as a country, I think no one should be above the law, and no tribe should be discriminated so badly and make it look like that tribe do not have a say or do not have any link to the government. Is extremely wrong. And it's something that the federal government should take really, really seriously, including Tinubu. If anybody is trying to sabotage his government, I think you need to say it out and say, please, although we are friends, we are likable people, but you need to really take it easy with your utterances. And let me be clear with this. These utterances were made last year, not this year. Last year, not this year. So he already made all those videos and that speech. So about selling Igbos as slave, that's what his father did. And also you can hear he said, don't you have respect for the people who bought you? That means, don't you have respect for your masters. So, in another news, guys, Ned Nwoko is lucky to be alive today because Ned Nwoko, remember that submarine in that got missing in Atlantic Ocean, where the Titanic was where exactly the spot where the Titanic, the popular ship, sank. Well, Ned Nwoko is lucky to be alive because he would have been among those people exploring it. His very close friend who invited him to join that experienced, and he has on numerous occasions went on different courses with this particular band. Well, he invited him to join him. Well, Ned Nwoko said, see, I am engaged to many, many other things, politics and swearing, and I need to be with my constituency. I need to attend some function, so I will not be able to join you. And honestly, Ned Nwoko has gone on numerous adventures with this man. So they are business partner, and they know that the Nwoko would have gone if he was less busy. And before that, say, that the work would have bow. So better still, we can easily say that Regina Daniels' husband just Ned Nwoko just cheated death. According to him, he said, I've lost a very dear friend and business partner, Captain Hamish Harding. We both went on a very dangerous expedition to the South Pole few years back. He was a Gulfstream pilot who flew across the world in a record-breaking expedition by Guinness World Record for circumnavigation of the Earth some years ago. He descended into the marina. He also invited me on this space shuttle last year, and is very Titan Hill fated adventure, but I was tied down and national duties. Above all, he was a partner on the various research into extra. His last message to me was this last Sunday when he told me they were ready to dive to the Titanic if the weather permits. He loves adventure and challenges. My heart bleeds for his dear wife and kids who have become family friends over the years. We will surely miss his wealth of experiences. Well, Nedwoko actually escaped. If not, and meanwhile, speaking of Nedwoko, did you know Regina Daniel is soon to be a grandma? Nedwoko, one of his daughter, is pregnant, and he will soon she will soon be a grandma, really, really soon, without you even knowing it. Very, 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 very soon. So Regina Daniel will be a grandma at the age of 22. Then what are you doing, young girl? What are you doing out there? Your mate married at the age of 18, has 2 kids already. Then what are you doing? You are just out there, just flexing. I think Regina Daniel made some of the best best decision. It's always good to marry early. I'm sorry for the fowl. I have a lot of fowl in my compound. I'm a lover of animals and everything. Well, it is good for people to marry early age. It's always advisable so that you can see your kids grow. And meanwhile, President Tinubu had a chance to meet with some Nigerians in France, interact with them, and the chat. It is not really easy to get the president to have this speech, outside speech with Nigerians, but he took the time to interact with them. They asked some few questions, and he answered, and everything was really, really good in France so far. And one of the video that I want to play for you is coming from South Africa president. Honestly, he spoke beautifully, and he told the audience that Nigerians are not beggars. Sorry, not Nigeria. Africans are not beggars, and that perspective of seeing Africans as beggars is extremely, really, really wrong, because they visited. These two countries that were fighting, and just to plead with them to stop the fight. And meanwhile, they thought that the African leaders went there to beg. No, 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 no. African leaders are not begging. Try as much as possible to point that out. I'm beginning to really, really like the way they are transgressing and the African leaders are coming together to form one bond. And I hope our own country as well, Nigeria, will join the suit so that they can form one strong bond. Nelson Mandela said, the day Nigeria woke up, the day Nigeria will wake up, Africa will be united.